Hey folks, Dave Miller here again. Here it is, March the 31st, 2012. Another beautiful, spectacular day, weather-wise, here in the St. Louis metropolitan area. I'm here in Columbia, Illinois. I'm here at my father's memorial site here. He died in 1992. He was born June 1st, 1921. And I wanted to come up here and talk to him about this conundrum I'm in. Now, Dad, you know how I'm in this big situation with my psychiatrist where she suddenly discontinued my methylphenidate therapy that I started in October 2008. I want to talk to my father about it. Now, Dad, you know how us Millers, how we moved here to Monroe County here in the early 1800s. And then, and back then, well, right before that, we had Jefferson, Washington, and all them guys back then. And they like their rum and their beer and whatever, and had their laudanum that they took for Ben Franklin for his aches and pains, etc. I know how your family came here, and this was a wonderful, how we had a farm here on this ridge line, our family, and this is a wonderful, beautiful area that we were blessed to come here and live here. So beautiful. We're up here on the hill here, and we can see it out here. And then remember, Dad, how then they had that prohibition thing, and then the Bush boys, they couldn't make our beer anymore, so we had to start making it there on the farm again during that prohibition. And then when I came along, then right after you guys had whipped Hitler's ass and you went over to Japan and liberated that situation, then suddenly we had this deal with. When Richard Nixon had this war on drugs, Dad, you know it, Dad, and you know how you were in the U.S. Navy. The U.S. Navy actually helped create this dextromethorphan, Dad, and how I was trying to be legal. And I discovered the dextromethorphan there in 2006 and started consuming it, and how I got in all kinds of trouble with the law then, consuming the legal stuff, Dad. Even after the Navy had created this product and stuff and all this, and after CIA, our friends at CIA, Oh, I forgot it's classified. But when they got me into psychedelics research, Dad, you know how all that went. So here I am. Then Dr. Butcher, after they made all this big stink about the dextromethorphan, well, she majorly hooked me up with this methylphenidate, Dad, which was just like the cocaine. It was like a synthetic cocaine. And I was getting it with my Medicare Part D, Dad. It's $7 a month. Now, you know the money that saved me and Mom, me and the trouble that kept me out of. And then but then you know how Mom gets sometimes. You know, sometimes you would drink 3 beers and she would swear you drank 4 beers and you drank 3 beers. Well, she goes and calls Dr. Butcher and tries to say that I took my medicine too fast. She didn't watch me consume my medicine and all that, Dad. She didn't see it. And then And then they go and take, right when my probation finally ended, this silly probation I was on, Dad, you know, where they just were railroading me and where I didn't do anything, and they were just railroading me, Dad, remember that? Here a couple years back. Here that had just ended, and why would Dr. Butcher then take away my medication then I'm getting for $7? Why are they trying to get me in trouble again, Dad? I don't want to make the movie too long, Dad. I want to talk to you here private too, but I just wanted folks to know about this situation. I loved you, Dad. You were wonderful. I know you were a reasonable man. You would not think this was... You would be majorly suspicious of all this if you knew what I knew now and all this.